Welcome to the Unleash Your Inner Radiance podcast with your host, Lisa Dorn. Unleash, 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 unleash your inner radiance. Welcome to the Unleash Your Inner Radiance podcast with your host, Lisa Dorn. Unleash, 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 unleash your inner radiance.
Hey Radiant Souls, welcome back to another soul-stirring episode of Unleash Your Inner Radiance. I'm Lisa, your guide on this transformative journey, and today's episode is going to be a deep dive into a topic that holds immense power: forgiveness. We've all carried emotional burdens, wounds that linger and weigh down our spirits. But there's a thing. The key to unlocking growth and embracing your inner radiance might just be found in the art of forgiveness. So grab a cozy blanket, settle in, maybe some coffee, and let's embark on a journey of vulnerability, healing, and the transformative power of forgiveness. In section 1, the weight we carry. Unpacking emotional burdens. Let's kick things off by acknowledging the weight we carry. Those emotional burdens that often go unnoticed, but impact our lives in profound ways. Whether it's resentment, anger, or the echoes of past hurts, these burdens can dim our inner radiance. I'll share some personal experiences, the heaviness I carried, and how it shaped my journey. Carrying emotional burden is like navigating through life with a backpack full of rocks. It slows you down, but the power to lighten the load lies in forgiveness. It's not about forgetting, it's about releasing the weight that no longer serves you. Imagine for a moment that life is a grand adventure, a thrilling hike through unexplored landscapes. Now picture yourself on this journey. But here's the twist. You're not just carrying a regular backpack. Oh no. You've got a backpack full of rocks. Not the shiny, pretty kind you collect as souvenirs, but heavy, burdensome rocks that seem to multiply with each step. As you navigate the twists and turns of life's trail, you start feeling the weight of grudges, past hurts, of resentment. The emotional burdens are the rocks in your backpack, and they are slowing you down. Every step becomes a bit more arduous. Every uphill climb feels like a monumental task. You're not just carrying your backpack. You're lugging around the heaviness of unresolved emotions. Now here's the plot twist. The power to lighten this load, to transform your journey, lies in the art of forgiveness. It's like unloading those rocks one by one, letting them tumble down the mountainside, no longer tethered to you and your every move. But let's get real. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting. It's not a magical erase button that wipes away the past, and it's not a magic eraser. Instead, it is a deliberate choice to release the weight that no longer serves you. It's acknowledging that the rocks in your backpack are not souvenirs and they are not worth cherishing. They're burdens holding you back from the fullness of your adventure. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, looking at those rocks below, and deciding it's time to let go. It's a mix of vulnerability and empowerment, admitting that, yes, these rocks were part of your journey, but they don't have to define your destination. Forgiveness is like dropping those heavy rocks and feeling the exhilaration as the weight lifts. So as you journey through life, take a moment to assess your backpack. Are the rocks in there the ones you've been carrying for far too long? Rocks of resentment, anger, or pain? Is it time to unpack, my friend? Lighten your load, release your weight, and let forgiveness be a trailblazer that transforms your adventure into a lighter, more joyous exploration. After all, who wants to lug around unnecessary rocks when there's a whole world of experiences waiting to be discovered? Next, we'll talk about the dance of forgiveness, embracing the vulnerability. Now let's enter the dance of forgiveness, a vulnerable and sometimes challenging dance. I'll share a personal story of embracing vulnerability, confronting the need to forgive, and the freedom that comes when you decide to let it go. Forgiveness isn't a sign of weakness. It's a testament to your strength. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, not just to others. It's reclaiming your power and choosing growth over grudges. So let's waltz through the dance of forgiveness, step by step, and explore the liberation it brings. Let's dive into the tender dance of forgiveness, a waltz that echoes through the corridors of self-discovery and growth. Imagine forgiveness as a delicate dance, a waltz where each step is a conscious choice to release the grip of the past. Now, here's the beautiful twist. Forgiveness is not merely a gift extended to others. It's a profound gift you give to yourself. Picture this dance floor of life, bathed in soft light as you take the first step. Forgiveness is reclaiming your power, a graceful twirl that whispers, I am no longer bound by the chains of resentment. It's not about condoning the actions that led to the pain. It's about refusing to let those actions dictate the rhythm of your present life. As you move through the waltz of forgiveness, it's like shedding layers of heavy garments that no longer serve you. Each turn is an affirmation of your strength, a declaration that your journey is no longer tethered to the weight of grudges. It's reclaiming your emotional space, a bold statement that your peace is worth more than holding on to the past. The dance of forgiveness is not a swift sprint. It is a deliberate, intentional movement. With each step, you're choosing growth over grudges. It's acknowledging that the grand tapestry of life, resentment, is just a single thread. There is an entire canvas waiting to be painted with hues of healing, understanding, and liberation. So let's waltz together through the dance of forgiveness, step by step. The first step is acknowledging the pain, letting it surface without judgment. It's the compassionate embrace of your own vulnerability. As you waltz further, it's about understanding, peeling back the layers to see the humanity in others, flawed and imperfect, just like yourself. Now the pivotal turn in the dance is empathy. It's a realization that holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You're the one that gets burned. Forgiveness is releasing the coal, freeing yourself from the scorching grip of resentment. As the waltz unfolds, forgiveness becomes a celebration of your own resilience. It's recognition that you are not defined by the wounds of the past, but by the strength with which you heal. With each measured step, you are reclaiming your narrative, no longer bound by the chapters of pain. In the final crescendo of this waltz, forgiveness brings liberation. It's like letting go of and unburdening your heart. The dance floor is now a space of newfound lightness, where the echoes of forgiveness reverberate, creating a melody of healing and growth. So, my fellow dancers on this journey of self-discovery, let's waltz through the dance of forgiveness together. Step by step, let's choose growth and reclaim our power. And let's set ourselves free from the shackles of grudges. After all, this waltz is not just a dance. It's a celebration of resilience within us, a testament to the beauty that unfolds when we choose forgiveness as a gift to ourselves. Next, let's talk about the ripple effect, how forgiveness promotes growth. It's not just about the immediate release. It's about the profound impact it has on your overall well-being and personal growth. I'll share a story with you about how forgiveness became a catalyst for growth in unexpected ways and opened doors to boundless possibilities for me. I went through a forgiveness journey and a while back, and I wrote down who hurt me. I wrote letters to those that hurt me, but I did not send them. I have not gone back and read them, but I literally sat down for 10 minutes at a time and put my pen to paper and wrote, and just wrote. No punctuation, no anything, nothing. Just writing everything that they did that hurt me. And that released my heart. It's instead of keeping it in my mind and in my heart, I put it black and white onto paper. And I am in the process of creating a program that I will share with you in the future to help each and every one of you go through a growth journey and a forgiveness journey. Because as we go through it, you will grow in unexpected ways, and your heart will soften, and your overall well-being will just be so calm. Forgiveness isn't a one-time event. It is definitely a continued process. It's the gift that keeps giving. It keeps creating space for joy, love, and personal evolution. So let's ride the waves of forgiveness and witness the transformation and the transformative power that it has on our radiance. Let's embark on a journey through the continuous ebb and flow of forgiveness, a voyage that extends far beyond a single moment. It's a perpetual gift that unfurls, creating a vast expanse of joy, love, and personal evolution. Wow, that was a tough word. Forgiveness, my fellow explorers, is a dynamic, ongoing process. Imagine a series of waves, each one carrying a potential for profound transformation. It's not a destination, it's a rhythmic dance with the tides of your own growth. As we step onto the shores of forgiveness, let's acknowledge that the first wave might be the most daunting wave. It's about confronting the depth of the hurt, allowing yourself to feel the rawness of the emotions, and with each crashing wave, releasing a bit more of the weight you carry. It's not easy. It's a vulnerable plunge into the depths of your own resilience. Now picture the second wave as understanding. It's the gentle tide that washes over the jagged edges of pain. This wave is about unraveling the layers of your story, seeking to comprehend the motives and circumstances that led to the hurt. It's not about justifying actions. It's about humanizing them, realizing that people, including yourself, are complex beings navigating their own tumultuous seas. With a third wave, empathy rises. It's a warm current that envelopes you, fostering a deep connection to the shared humanity of all of us. Forgiveness isn't just about the person who caused the pain. It's about recognizing that everyone is navigating their own stormy seas. This wave invites you to extend compassionate hand, not as a condemnation of actions, but as an acknowledgement of shared struggles. Now, imagine the fourth wave as a turning point. It's the wave of choice, where you decide to release the anchor of resentment. This wave is a conscious decision to let go, allowing the hurt and allowing the current of forgiveness to carry you towards newfound freedom. It's that newfound freedom that you need to find. It's about forgetting the hurt and choosing not to be defined by it. As we ride the waves of forgiveness, forgiveness becomes an ongoing dialogue with yourself. It's a conversation where each wave invites you to revisit, or reassess, and refine your relationship with the past. It's not a linear progression. It's a cyclical dance, a continuous evolution of your emotional landscape. And here's the magic. Forgiveness is the gift that keeps on giving. Remember, with each wave, you create space within yourself for joy to bloom, for love to flourish, and for personal evolution to unfold. It's a process that opens the door to a radiant existence, unburdened by the shackles of resentment. So let's ride these waves of forgiveness together. Witness the transformative power they hold for our radiance. Embrace the continuous process. Allow the waves to shape your journey. and to let the gift of forgiveness be the compass guiding you towards a more luminous and liberated self. The last step is navigating the journey of forgiveness. Let's remember that it's not about waving a magic wand. It's about intentional steps towards healing. From acknowledging pain to fostering empathy, we explore how to embark on your own journey of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a courageous choice. It's not about erasing the past. It's about rewriting your future. So grab a pen and let's start scribing a narrative of healing and growth through profound act of forgiveness. My fellow storyteller, let's embark on our vulnerable journey of rewriting the narrative through the courageous choice of forgiveness. Picture it as grabbing a pen, not to erase the past, but to intricately craft a future steeped in healing and growth. The first stroke of the pen is acknowledging the pain, a bold declaration that the hurt exists and has left a mark. It's about confronting the scars, tracing the lines of the past with compassionate hand. This isn't about dismissing the weight of the pain, but acknowledging it as the starting point for your narrative. Now, the second stroke is the decision to forgive. It's not a hasty scribble, but a deliberate, mindful choice. Imagine this as a moment of courage where you hold the pen with a steady hand and declare, I choose to release the grip of resentment. Let me repeat that. I choose to release the grip of resentment. It's not about condoning the actions. It's about reclaiming your agency over the narrative. As the pen moves across the paper, the third stroke is empathy. It's the art of understanding, using the ink to weave a tapestry of compassion. This is where you start to explore the perspectives and experiences that shape the actions that cause the pain. It's not about justifying. It's about acknowledging the complexity of human emotions and choices. Now let's add the fourth stroke, which is the commitment to growth. Forgiveness is a transformative journey, and this stroke is about scripting a narrative of personal evolution. It's the declaration that your story doesn't end with the pain, but evolves into a tale of resilience, strength, and newfound wisdom. It's about rewriting your past. It's about co-authoring a future that transcends it. The fifth stroke is acceptance. It's using the pen to sketch a portrait of embracing imperfections, both in yourself and others. This is where you acknowledge the humanity in the flawed characters of your story. Recognizing that forgiveness is not about rewriting them, but releasing yourself from the burden of judgment. As the pen glides across the paper, the sixth stroke is about setting boundaries. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means establishing healthy limits. This is where you use the ink to draw lines that safeguard your emotional well-being, ensuring that your narrative unfolds in a space that promotes healing and growth. Now, the seventh stroke is gratitude. It's about using the pen to sketch moments of appreciation for the lessons learned, the strength discovered, and the growth experienced. It's not about pretending the pain didn't happen. It's about finding pockets of gratitude within the complexity of your journey. The final stroke is about closure. It's the bold signature at the bottom of the page, signaling the completion of a chapter. This isn't the end of your story, but it marks a significant moment of closure, a testament to the courage it took to rewrite the narrative through the transformative power of forgiveness. So, my fellow authors of your own story, let this journey of forgiveness be a masterpiece, a narrative that reflects not just the pain endured, but the resilience, growth, and healing that emerged from it. Grab your pen, my friend, and script the future that radiates with light of forgiveness and the promise of a brighter future, liberated and more liberated, in a more liberated you. So as we wrap up this episode, remember that forgiveness is not just an act. It's a state of being. It's about liberating your heart, lightening your spirit, and making room for the radiance within. I hope this journey into the power of forgiveness resonated with you, sparked a flame of introspection, and inspired you to embark on your own path of healing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me on Unleash Your Inner Radiance. Until next time, may your hearts be light, your spirits free, and your journey filled with a transformative magic of forgiveness. Here's to releasing the old, embracing the new, and flourishing in the radiant light of forgiveness.
choose you.